okay, I'm rolling, I'm riding, rolling, I'm flexing while driving, rolling, you know when I come through, rolling, there best be no problem, rolling,
Welcome to Don't Read the Comments SEC Football Edition.
Yes, sir. Time for some football. It is that time, ladies and gents. I'm excited.
You need the Christmas music most wonderful time of the year.
Yeah, seriously.
I don't know why that's a Christmas song. It's a football song.
It's Grown Man Christmas.
Also, this is brought to you unofficially by Whistle Pig.
Yep.
They did not give us Whistle Pig, but we thought nothing could be more appropriate than starting a Razorback football season with Razorback decanters and Whistle Pig whiskey.
Exactly.
So every game, we're going to have some Whistle Pig whiskey. We're going to talk about the SEC schedule for the week, and we're going to give predictions for Razorbacks specifically.
Yeah, and we're going to talk about the SEC because that's the only teams that matter anyway.
That's true. That's true. Especially when you got the season starting with a Vanderbilt win.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I was low-key rooting for them to lose. And that's terrible as like an SEC fan, but I don't care. I was like, it would be kind of cool if Hawaii kicked their ass.
I just got to be honest with you. You've got all the Vanderbilt losses coming this season. It's going to happen when you run for 30 yards total rushing against Hawaii. Yeah, you don't have a lot of hope for being good in the SEC schedule this year. And as you can see, the Vanderbilt team rushing yards, 39 on 26 carries. That's about as bad as it gets. Wow. 1.5 yards per carry.
Damn, dude.
And they still won.
They got pretty lucky, I would say.
Yeah. They got out-yarded. Hawaii had 350 passing yards.
What was the final score on that?
35-28.
Dude, they still didn't do very good for
they got out-yarded and they won. I don't know highlights. I don't know if there was some kind of weird turnover or what happened.
I watched a lot of it and it was not good.
That doesn't bode well for them for the season. But then
they're Vandy.
Expectations for Vandy, they met their season win total.
Big 12 bound. All right, let's test it. Damn. That is strong.
Yeah.
I like it.
It's good. It's good.
That's some grown man shit, man. Good Lord.
You need to age up about 10 years, Travis?
I guess so, man. Do y'all got any 2-year age? Wait. Does it get better or worse the older it gets?
Better, and thus more expensive.
So I need some 34-year. Yeah.
So
calm that shit down.
So that 12-year, that's what you're drinking, Whistle Pig 12-year. That's about $149 at the liquor store.
Is that the one? Is that the one I broke?
Yeah.
Damn.
The 15-year that I showed you the other day was like $300. Yeah, it gets better and more expensive as it.
I feel like this is made of Ron Burgundy's blood. You know what I mean?
Let's hope so. This will be a very good podcast.
Yeah, we're gonna be hammered by the end of this little glass.
No, not for sure. For sure, we will not. All right, let's get back to that SEC schedule though. So this Thursday, which is tomorrow, we're gonna go ahead and make predictions. We'll try to do this podcast before Wednesday night usually, but if we don't quite get this edited and out tomorrow, we'll go ahead and make the predictions anyway. Florida versus week. Utah. Utah's number 14.
Is it bad that I want Florida to get thrashed?
No, I love it. I love it.
If Utah's anything like they were last year, they're not nothing to be messed with. Utah was pretty good last year. I've heard mixed reviews of Florida, but I've heard they're down this year. So I'm intrigued for that matchup. But I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm going Utah on this one.
Okay.
I think Utah's gonna kick their ass.
I know nothing about either one of these schools.
I don't even know who Florida's quarterback is.
I know a little bit about Florida, but not a lot. But I'm not going to go against the conference here. I'm going to say that if Florida's coaches couldn't get ready for Utah for the first game of the season when that's all they've had to prepare for all summer long, shame on them. I'm going with Florida.
I'm a little bit jealous that they open with a better game like that. Most of the SEC teams this week specifically are playing a lot of crap teams.
Yeah, they are.
So I was like, dang, that would be kind of a cool match. That's like a good bowl game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I
think you'll be I think you'll be very pleased with LSU then, and we'll get to that one.
I'm pumped about that one.
All right, next up, Missouri, South Dakota. I think we can both pretty easily say
South Dakota. I hate Missouri. Wow. I'm just joking. No, wow. Missouri's gonna beat them.
Yeah, Missouri's gonna dog walk.
I've heard pretty good mixed reviews about Mizzou this year as well. So I don't know. It's from like on Twitter from like Mizzou fans though. So you know how that goes.
Yeah, we're gonna talk a little bit about fans here in a minute. Okay, Tennessee versus Virginia. I think Tennessee
will mop them.
Yeah, that's not even going to be a game.
You think Joe Milton's going to be it? Like, is he going to be that guy? Is he going to be the Hendon Hooker of this year?
I don't know about all that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've seen some pretty cool videos of Joe Milton just throwing bombs, but that doesn't per se transfer him the game. But I think Tennessee's going to be all right.
It's easier to throw bombs till you get hit in the mouth.
I'm glad we played Tennessee before Josh Heupel became the coach.
They're going to come back around, though. I'm excited about it. I'm excited about it. I want us to be good when we hit some of these better teams.
Yeah.
Like another year, 2, and then add OU, and we're going to feel good about ourselves when OU gets here. So,
looking at the schedule, there's just not a lot to even care about. Like this week.
No,
I mean, Kentucky's going to smash Ball State.
Yeah, don't talk about the next one.
I'm skipping that one.
Move on to Ole Miss Mercer. That's
yeah. I mean, it is the first week, though, right? You got to break it in. You got to see what kind of your team is dealing with.
For the most part, yeah. And a lot of these schools are. I mean, these schools are getting paid. Like Mercer's in the same conference as Western Carolina. They're getting paid to take this beating.
Yeah.
And they're going to. So.
I actually, I'll save that. But I heard some crazy stuff about Western Carolina today. Ole Miss is going to thrash Mercer. Who is Ole Miss's new offensive coordinator?
Doesn't matter. Lane Kiffin's the coach.
That's fair. Well, I mean, what was it was Kendall Bryles' brother-in-law, Webb, something like that.
Yeah, I don't know.
He went somewhere, and then they hired Bama's defensive coordinator.
Yeah.
So there may be something. There may be something to Ole Miss this year.
I think Ole Miss is going to be stout. I think they're definitely mid-tier out of the basement, where they used to be. Ole Miss was the counted basement win every time. I think they're going to be stout, but
yeah. I mean, it's a Kiffin team. Kiffin's they're not bad ever.
His teams are not bad.
We've beat them a couple times, but they're never like bad.
Right. And I feel like this season's going to be very similar. Mm-hmm. Auburn's going to stomp UMass.
Hey, who was it that UMass beat the other day? Because they played week 0.
Did they?
And they were big underdogs, and they won.
Let's take a look.
I know. Maybe we have some hope for Auburn to lose here.
I would love for Auburn to lose. I don't think they will.
I don't think they will either.
They beat New Mexico State.
They do. Oh, okay. What was the odds on that? Do you remember? Or can you see?
I don't think it'll show me the
Probably
odds.
not. Vegas is pissed about it.
They started out. New Mexico State had a 61% chance of winning that game at the start of the game. That's the best I can give you.
I mean, that's not as bad as I thought then.
Still, 61%, and they got beat by 11.
Auburn's still going to throw them a beating.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I think Hugh Freeze is going to come out and just be nuts with tempo. I don't even know who their I feel so unprepared because I don't even know who their quarterback is. Auburn. Who's Auburn's freaking quarterback?
I hate to say it, but I think Hugh Freeze is going to do a good job.
Yeah, I think he is. Because, think about it. With
West
Hugh Freeze, the gloves are off now.
Tough. Yeah.
Because all the stuff Hugh Freeze got in trouble with, short of the hookers, is pretty much fair game now. Like paying players and stuff like that.
Oh, my God. You're awful. Peyton Thorne.
Real quick, speaking of terrible players, I just got to go into this. This is a little off topic, but not really. Did you hear about Eric Gilbert? I think it was Eric Gilbert. Former Georgia tight end. Last night, this dude.
Oh, did he get arrested?
Yeah,
I did see that.
He broke into a vape store and just
on camera
was curb stomping the doors and just crazy shit. And that dude is insane. He had his face wrapped like a fucking like a ninja. You know what I mean? And then it's like, man, did you really want to vape that bad?
No kidding.
That was nuts.
You couldn't get someone to get one for you? It couldn't have been that hard.
All right, who's next?
I think Peyton Thorne is the Auburn quarterback.
Never
I don't know
heard
anything
of
about him. He's 6'2", 203. He's not a small guy.
Hey, wait. Ashford. Wasn't Ashford their guy last year?
He's a sophomore. I don't know.
Huh. I swear he was, but he wasn't the guy.
I don't know.
I'm astonished they didn't bring in a quarterback. Surely they did, right?
We're going to have to. Well, they've got 6 on their roster.
Okay.
7 on their roster. We're going to have to study up a little bit more for next week as far as other SEC teams go. But with these games, it wasn't really hard to go, I know who's going to win this
Yeah, exactly. You don't need a lot of intel to figure out how this is going to go. It's cupcake week, pretty much.
Yeah, for sure.
My
Okay.
goodness.
Mississippi State, Southeast Louisiana.
Smash.
Smash. Georgia, UT Martin.
Smash.
Texas A&M is going to lose to New Mexico.
That would be wonderful.
I don't think it's going to happen, but I want it to really bad.
Texas A&M will whoop their ass.
Vanderbilt's going to win get their last
Are you
win of the
sure?
season. Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, they'll get their last one in the season.
Hawaii
right
gave them hell. Middle Tennessee is going to die.
Middle Tennessee.
Smash.
I'm not even sure they're going to show up. Now, here's one to care about.
That game's going to be intriguing.
Tuesday, Shane Beamer lit up his team and his coaches.
Really?
He said, if you guys practice like that, we're going to lose every game this season. That after practice on Tuesday, he trashed his team and his coaches. He said that's the worst effort he's ever seen in his life.
That's not good
No,
in fall camp, dude.
He's like, where was the sense of urgency going into this game?
That's summer stuff.
And it's not like they're playing Mercer or Western Carolina. They're playing a ranked team.
With Drake May as the quarterback. It's going to be crazy.
Yeah.
Isn't that right? That's North Carolina's quarterback, Drake May?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, because Criswell was the backup. And then, man, I don't want to be wrong.
I'll click on it. It's no problem.
Yeah, look up the quarterback.
No problem.
It would be wonderful if I was correct.
Drake May.
Okay, cool. I just want to make sure. There was another kid.
Good Lord. They got a junior who's 6'7".
He's
Jefferson
235.
He's not a little guy. Drake May's 6'4", 230.
Oh, he's a quarterback?
That's some big quarterbacks.
I thought he was a cornerback.
Dang.
Damn.
Yeah, Drake May's the guy, though, I think.
All right, who are you taking on this one?
I'm taking North Carolina.
I am too.
After South Carolina said, after Beamer said bad effort,
Yeah.
I don't think he lights a fire under his guys. I think they are expecting to lose, and they're going to lose.
They say so much that he's a player's coach. They say that about Pitt too, but they'll also tell you Pitt will get in your ass. So I don't know if Beamer's got that in him. Now I'm again completely uneducated in how Beamer runs his program, but man, if that's happening in fall camp, that's real bad.
Tuesday before the game, Saturday.
Yeah.
But worst effort.
That would be a terrible loss, dude. It's on ABC. Holy shit! I did hear that Rattler's pretty on point now, but I don't know, man. If you're running a team without discipline, it's going to be pretty rough.
Yeah.
You know, the inmates taking over the asylum, so to speak.
I'm going to pick South Carolina to be the actual only loser for the SEC this week.
I'm good with that.
They're the only one. LSU is going to beat Florida State. That's going to be a good game.
I don't know, man.
It's going to be a good game.
You know, we got Marcus Woodson from Florida State. Who's their defensive coordinator now?
I have no idea.
Man,
I think it's going to be a good game, though.
I hope LSU gets their ass kicked and all this hype bullshit is over with. I'm so tired. All I've heard all offseason, LSU's going to win the natty. The fucking did. Brian Kelly. You know what I mean?
Wait a second. You've heard people saying Brian Kelly?
Yeah.
Like Cartman?
Yeah.
You weren't
just
one of
like
them?
that. No. I didn't say that LSU is awesome. I said he's a good coach. We had this argument.
You weren't saying
Brian Kelly, the best coach I ever saw.
I never said that.
Brian Kelly might have LSU in the national championship, guys.
I never said that. We were having a discussion
Kelly.
if he was a shit coach, and I said no.
Brian Kelly, guys. Come on.
Everyone's tuning out right now. I don't know, man, and it may be the Florida State's on the hype train too. So who the hell knows? That's going to be an awesome game to watch because last year, didn't Florida State beat them last year? I think Florida State won last year. I got to pull up ESPN.
I think LSU is going to take this one, though.
I think if Florida State beat them last year,
they've got ESPN has LSU is a 65% chance to win.
Yeah,
The line is -2.5. Over under 56.
Who's LSU's quarterback? Finley or something? No, TJ. Oh my God, I am terrible this year with football.
Let's look at their full team schedule.
It's because we
from
haven't
last
played
year.
any games yet, and I haven't been like, fuck that guy.
I
You know what I mean? When I do that at the end of the year, I'll be great at these.
It doesn't show.
I swear.
Let me look at 22.
I swear
It was
they
22.
they lost last year. Oh,
They
yeah,
lost
they did.
24-23.
Oh, they're going to come give them hell this year. It's a
They're
revenge game. LSU's going to win.
LSU's going to win.
Yeah.
LSU's going to win. Got it.
That's going to be bad.
All right. And that wraps up the SEC. Let's talk about the Razorbacks. But first, some Whistle Pig.
Yeah, I've been drinking it the whole time. I feel you.
I love it.
Feel that in your testes. Jesus.
Don't worry, you'll grow up one day. So, first things first.
Is this how I get hair on my balls?
First things first.
I got a couple things actually to start with.
Yeah, go
Number
for it.
one, did you watch The Follow?
The Follow.
You don't even know what The Follow is?
I
Do
don't
you
even
have
know what
Hogs
that is.
Plus?
No, I don't.
Come on, man. It was even free, the first one. I actually, dude, I think I sent it to you. Anyway, The Follow is about it's literally like a documentary about how fall camp's been going, stuff like that. This sucks because last night I was just like chugging Kool-Aid, like just chugging it. The Razorback Kool-Aid. I'm like, fucking give me it, give me more.
Yeah, you are. Yeah,
Dude,
you are.
yeah.
You're the 12-0 guy right now.
I'm not 12-0.
We're beating Bama this year.
I don't think so. I don't know, man.
Man, good.
Anyway, so the strength coach, Ben Souders, was like talking to the team, and he's like, I'm not comparing, but I'm telling you guys, the numbers you're lifting, the speed you're running, stuff like that is better than the team that he was when he was Georgia's and they won the Natty. I was like, interesting. Now I'm fucking pumped up. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And then he showed the team, like to the team. He said that to the team, and he showed them the spoiler alert. He showed them the at SEC Media Days where they were predicting everyone and the Razorbacks. Everyone was predicting the Razorbacks to be fifth.
Yep.
And he's like, I don't know about y'all, but that pisses me off. And he's like, piss y'all off? And everyone's like, "Arr!" You know what I mean? It's really good. It ended up, if you get on the Hogs Plus thing, it's a 3-part thing, and they're like 15, 20 minutes a pop, but it's pretty cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm chugging the Kool-Aid, baby.
I'll get on it. I will say this. I went and read some stuff on Western Carolina.
I watched the coach's press conference a second ago.
Read some stuff with the Razorbacks. I got to tell you, I love their coach. I love his attitude. People are like, "Are you going to take it easy? Get ready for next week. Try to
did
get
you
some
watch the
guys not
presser?
hurt." And no, I just read some of the comments from it.
Yeah.
And he's like, "I don't care if we get blown out.
He's like, we're gonna fucking try.
I don't care if we get beat by a little or a lot. We're gonna go out there and give them hell."
Yeah, he's like, we're going to be aggressive.
So-
Which is good because a lot of their their O-line is almost the size of SEC players.
Yeah.
I've seen that.
Yeah, they have the difference between their O-line and our D-line, this is the key, I think, is smaller than the difference between our O-line and their D-line. They have a solid O-line. I mean, it's not far off of our own.
It's really good that our D-line is on fucking fire right now.
Yeah.
You know, if Chad Morris was our coach, I would fucking pick
We
us to
might
lose
lose.
this game.
We
I would
might
pick us to
lose.
lose this game because it's basically an early, some of it, like some of the players, is an early SEC, kind of warm up. But yeah, it's.
So they're no slouch. Last year
No.
they averaged 485 yards a game.
Yeah, but in FCS.
Yeah, 485 yards a game means you're moving the ball. You still got to catch it.
True.
You still got to run it. It doesn't matter.
They got the same quarterback?
I don't remember that.
I've never heard of this team before this year. I'm not going to lie to you.
I don't remember that. I do know their fans. Their fans are really split. They have a group of those hardcore fans who are like, "Look, we've scored on Alabama. We put points on Alabama.
Have they?
We put points on OU.
Third string?
There's no reason that we can't put points on Arkansas." And then
Right.
they've got a group of fans who are like, "Let's just make it to next week. This is an SEC team. We're gonna get beat." And some of their fans are like, "Well, we've actually got a shot here."
How do you you're just born into being fans of them, right? The Catamounts.
I think you have to be.
You're right.
I think you have to be. So you have to be.
You don't just pick that team. Like Western Carolina is my fucking jam.
Where
Like,
is Western Carolina at?
the west side of
Charlotte?
North Carolina. I don't know.
West side of Charlotte.
West side of ass whip.
They're in
Razorbacks by 90.
They're in
motherfucker.
North Carolina.
Hogs by 90.
One of their fans on their message board was like, "Look, Missouri State gave them hell last year. We've got a shot here." And I just want to say, look, you are not Missouri State, and we're not the team that lost to the Citadel in 2002.
Our biggest weakness last year, our biggest weakness was the fucking defense.
Well, and it was the passing
And
defense,
yeah.
and they throw over 300 yards a game.
Yeah, we were running a three down front which we were not getting penetration on. Not that our guys on the D-line were bad. They just weren't set up very great to win. We had Drew Sanders. He was good. Bumper was good. But our fucking secondary was either injured or they just weren't very good.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
True story.
Obviously, they're better than me at it because I'm not a professional fucking player, but which they basically are with NIL now. You know? But yeah, it just our secondary, obviously 131 out of 131 fucking teams last year.
Well, so I got this size comparison.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, size comparison of the teams.
This is Bob Holtz, right?
No.
Oh, okay. I saw him a minute ago on the.
Riley McFerrin.
Okay, cool.
So when you look at
Wait, go to the quarterback real quick. I just want to see how tall he is.
6 foot, 195.
Oh, he's a little baby.
He's a little guy, and their main running back's 5'8". But their coach is like, he's strong. He's real strong. I don't care how tall he is. And I remember Arkansas having a short running back who was strong, and is more like a bowling ball. So I mean, he's big on him.
Man, Traylon Smith was kind of short.
They have, I think, nearly 10 all conference. Granted, it's FCS.
They got a pretty good sized tight end, but their tight end is the same size as our freshman tight end.
They've got a bunch of all conference guys voted all conference this year.
Armstrong is fucking huge, and that dude can catch, man. Andrew Armstrong.
The problem for them is the strength for us this year. 6'4", 5'11", if passed. And then they've got 5'11", 5'10".
They got a 6'4" guy?
One 6'4" guy. But here's the matchup problem. Cornerbacks. 6'2", going against one 6'4" guy. We win that matchup.
Yeah.
We're 6'2" across the board. Corners and safeties, 6'2".
Dude, Al Alcott is a fucking character, dude. He's funny, man. He's all over the follow.
Is he?
Last night, he's hilarious, bro.
The problem for them is they're putting 5'10" against 6'4".
Yeah.
5'10",
That's gonna be
6
rough.
foot. So when you're giving up 6 inches, that's a lot.
Go to their
give up.
line, their O-line. I want to see the weight.
Yeah,
I've
yeah,
seen
I've got
one
it.
of their guys was 6'8".
310, 320.
6 fucking 8 on a line. That would suck.
That's like
Going in
Dan Skipper.
Yeah.
That's Dan Skipper size.
It's a big boy.
Yeah.
They got
310, 320,
They got a
300,
290.
315.
Oh.
And that's the thing their coach said. We believe in offensive line sets the pace for everything else. So we want a high quality, high caliber offensive line, and that helps the rest of our offensive game.
You know what I do like?
I love that guy.
Is
He's
that
smart.
Landon Jackson's been going after KJ at 6'7", 281 all off season.
Yeah.
And then you got this fucking guy, 6'3", 240. And KJ's gonna be like, stop it.
Well, that's what I was saying earlier. Like the difference between our 312, 307, 348 is that they're giving up so much weight down there. 240, 255. They're giving up a lot of weight on the line. We should be able to push them around.
I hope we just come out and just blow the fucking doors off of them, man. I think we will. I think I don't know. They've been preaching fat quick starts and all that stuff all off season, and then they're putting Satania and then somebody else who's really fucking fast on kick return. They're actually really been focusing on special teams this year, trying to do explosive plays with that, because pretty much you just catch it. Like all the last like 5 years, we've just been like,
Yeah.
you know, like fuck it.
Yeah.
I don't feel like getting drilled.
Yeah, I think we will. I think we will come out strong and kind of push them around.
I was surprised.
But I don't think their offense is going to be a slouch. I just don't. And I think they return, if I remember right, they return 10 or 11 defenders, starters. So
Yeah.
their defense won't be they're outmatched size-wise, but they're experienced. So I don't think they'll be total pushovers.
Yeah. I think we'll wear them down.
I think we'll wear them down, and I think we'll wear them down quickly.
Unless KJ
just
comes out
size
on
versus
fire.
size.
You know, that's the only.
I don't think KJ plays past the second quarter.
Yeah, that's fair.
So, okay, looking at what you've seen, reading what you've read.
Do they cover the spread is the question. What are we, a 29-point favorite, I think?
I shouldn't have closed that. I had that open.
Let's see.
We're at 99%.
Yeah. Hey, the FPI actually likes us on this one.
They didn't even put the spread on here.
Oh, man. You know one game that we didn't talk about that I do want to watch? This is a totally different subject, but I want to watch Colorado TCU.
I just read. Let's finish this Razorback
Yeah.
conversation. We'll do Colorado TCU real quick. Okay. First of all, knowing what you know, what you've read, what do you think the score is going to be? I don't know what the spread is. They didn't put it on there. It's so bad they didn't put it on
I
there.
saw it earlier. This sucks. Oh, that's because I'm in the wrong. Okay, hold on. 2 seconds. Top events. I should have just clicked there.
Yeah.
Dude, okay. It is. I thought we were at one point like a 29-point favorite or something like that. Yeah, so it's definitely not showing the spread. Cool. Thanks, ESPN. I think we win by 4 touchdowns.
4 touchdowns.
At least. Which is 28 points.
28-0.
Oh, no. At the actual score?
Yeah.
I think they put 13 points. And then we'll probably put let's call it what, 42-13. Random score.
I'm going 45-10.
Okay.
And the touchdown that they get will be in the fourth quarter against the third string.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
All right, then. Okay,
right.
Real quick, Colorado TCU. I just read an article that said that many analysts believe Colorado has the worst team in college football right now.
Really?
The worst roster in college football
wow.
right now. I'm shocked. They took guys from us.
I'm not going to lie. I know. They took 2 guys from us. They took Miles Slusher and they took Jordan Dominic.
Yeah, neither of which were slouches.
God, I want them to lose so bad. I want Colorado to get mopped. I really do.
I
Coach
think
Prime talks so much shit.
I think they might.
I'm sure he's probably a great guy in there somewhere, but like, number one, you stole our fucking players, and I know you poached them because Pitt's been like low key talking about getting our players poached all fucking year. Like whenever they ask him about NIL and transfer portal, he's like, I'm just really worried about the regulation. I'm more focused on the regulations about poaching players rather than NIL deals. You know what I mean? I know we got some players poached last year. Like even like Jordan Dominic last year, when after he did it, he tweeted, he's like, I just want to play. You were a fucking starter this year, dude.
Yeah.
Like, what is your problem? You already transferred from Georgia Tech to us.
TCU, 21-point favorite.
I think TCU is going to beat him by fucking 32.
21-point favorite, 92% matchup predictor. Yeah, I think you're going to get what you want. I did read some analysts were saying Colorado's roster is garbage.
Yeah, I believe that.
So, well, sir.
Sweet, man.
Take a minute.
Till next week.
Till next week.
This is grown man stuff.
And if you're still watching, pay attention for the next minute and a half for this Whistle Pig commercial.
Yes.
The unofficial sponsor of Don't Read the Comments Razorback.
We're going to force them into it, so, you know.
We're working on it.
Yeah, we need you guys.
All right. Enjoy.